We'll start with Ben Whittaker. I think it was what we said it was going to be.
Look, they weren't going to put him in with anyone kind of too crazy. Matchroom first game, first match. Yeah, it was what it
It
was.
was
It
what
was
it
a
was.
first
They
round
pulled, they
KO.
pulled the postman off the street and said, "Go on, give her a
Yeah,
couple of grand for getting in there."
yeah. Look, they got the geezer out of the pub for it. Yeah, I think now we spoke about it last time. We need to see these fights where he's kind of stepping up and it'd be interesting to see what kind of style he goes for. Whether he keeps his, Nassim Hamed-esque kind of style. Does he take it, not take it more seriously, but does he just go with the
Pure
usual kind of
business, yeah.
boxing stance? Yeah, pure business. Apart from Liam Cameron, he's not really been tested, is he? And he was victorious in the rematch against him, so it's going to be interesting. What do you think of him as a person? Because he's very Marmite to me. There
Yeah,
are some interviews where I
you know
look at
what?
him and I think okay, but like even after I don't know if I can take to him,
Yeah,
but
I don't
still
know.
part of the game though, isn't it?
Sometimes I look at it and I think, do you know what? I like a bit of bravado in boxing and stuff, but
Yeah,
I
100%.
think if he backs it up, I don't mind it so much. Though that whole Cameron the first fight, I just was like, nah, man, you turned it in. You turned it in the first opportunity you got because you didn't like the pressure that was
Yeah,
coming on you,
yeah.
and then going out with his leg up in the wheelchair and stuff. And I was like, hold on, now you're this flashy geezer doing all this. You can dish it up, but you can't take it back a bit. So it put me off. I think if he backs it up in the ring, I'm all right with bravado. If you're not, then you can't be doing all that business. You can't be coming out with all the dancing and and then putting in bad performances. That fight on the weekend, it was there to showcase him. Matchroom did
It
sign
didn't
him.
prove anything. It was
Nah,
just to say, look, here we go. Look who we've signed.
but
Yeah,
that's what you had to do it. It couldn't have gone any more
yeah.
better for him. If this geezer took him rounds, it wouldn't have been good. And at least he showed he's got power. Because the thing is, the division he's in, honestly, there's killers in there, man. David Benavidez
Hard
is
hitters,
there.
hard hitters.
Even your Boatsies and your anti yards. I know they're not perfect fighters themselves, but they got a bit of power. And Callum Smith, and if he's once he starts moving up in the ranks, he's gonna find it tough if he gets hit as much as I've seen him get hit, and if he doesn't have the power. But that was a one punch knockout, which is good. So just more, he's got to try to do more of the same. I don't expect his next fight to be against him. He'll probably get another knockover job, maybe a little bit of a step up. But then the third fight, you've got to start fighting at least like a Dan Aziz or a Spider
Mm.
Richards, someone with a bit of a name, and a Brit as well, hopefully, just so that he can. Yeah, you got to start moving up now. Like you've had too many of these.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I mean, look, look, it's show business at the end of the day. It's what we love the Eubanks for example. We love that bit of, cockiness. I think for him, his downfall is, I don't know, maybe doing it a bit too early because from the beginning of his career, he's going to be compared to Nassim Hamed and he's got to live up to that now. And as you said, once you chuck it in when the chips are down, people are going to look at you and think, well, you just got to be who you are. Look, I'm all for it, man. Look, I think it sells the fight, doesn't it? We're talking about it.
And and I think it's like we said. I think it was you I was talking to when we said you need bad guys in boxing as well. You need people to tune in
Yeah,
and
100%.
if that's going to make him the most money, then keep doing it. Keep being cocky, keep being arrogant. But you have to expect people to turn on you a bit if you're not delivering it.
Look, if every match was, yeah, look, I really respect my opponent. I hope he's good. He's gonna, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's gonna tune in.
Exactly.
You need a bit of trash talk. You need a bit of cockiness. You need a bit of flashiness. As long as it's done in the right way, and you're not an idiot about it. But yeah, look, I hope he makes a step up now, gets a few more fights in Matchroom, and then get them big money
Yeah,
ones.
that's it.